a cocoon. We have to be in a place of almost by yourself, loneliness. It is something about when I read that and they say because they wrap them in linen. If you know anything about the metamorphosis of a butterfly, it is wrapped inside a cocoon. And as I looked at the metamorphosis, they have different things that go through metamorphosis. We know that a tadpole become a frog. We know that they call it clownfish. If you know anything about Nemo, Nemo is they always have one male or one female fish, and the male fish follows. And when the female sick fish about to die, a male fish literally takes up on the form of a female. And so you have to understand, unless you're a fish, that's the only way a man should be taking the form of a female. You got to understand what God is doing. God created what He wanted to create because He created it what He wanted it to do. And so when I start looking at metamorphosis, inside of metamorphosis, they have the word meta. Meta means of a creative work, referring to itself or to the convention of its gene, self-referation. And so when I look also at the word metamorphosis, is also a word that means development of change of form in a manner. How many of us know that we can't get to the place of where God needs us to be until we change? And when it comes to change, the change comes. Well, we have to go through a metamorphosis because a change is different from a metamorphosis. When you change one way, you can always change back. But when you go through a metamorphosis, you can't go back to the same state. And that's why I've been saying that God has said that unless you've been transformed by the renewing of your mind, you can't be the same person that you used to be. If you could still say you don't want me to go back to who I used to be, I could do that quick. That means you ain't been transformed, you just been changed. And so that's why this is the hour that God said it's time for metamorphosis. It's time for you to change to what God needs you to change into because God is coming. This is the hour that we can no longer play church. We got to be the church. This is the hour that we no longer can play with friends and go where we want to go. This is the hour you have to have a made up mind. Tell somebody it's time to have a made up mind. It was something when I started to look at the butterfly. Do you not know that it takes about 30 days before a butterfly can even become a butterfly? Can I tell you, even the butterfly know that it has to go through changes? And I got to read these other two texts before I really get in the word. John 20:17, what it says. You got to understand, you got to stay right there because when Jesus rose out of the tomb, He let her know, can't touch me because I'm not finished being transformed. You got to realize, you got to be careful when you're going around with God about to change your life. You ever start coming to church and then you start hanging out with the same friends that used to pop it like inside or drop it like inside, or you want to bring you back to the club and you're like, man, I ain't going there. I'm trying to change my life. And then, oh man, you don't do nothing. You going now? Let me be going. And that's why you got to be careful of when you're changing your life, when you hang around, because guess what? They'll stop your metamorphosis. I never saw a butterfly stop or becoming a butterfly in the middle of a metamorphosis because it got to finish the work. Can I tell you, maybe you broke it, maybe you're the place where you at because God told you to change and you stopped in the middle of your metamorphosis. You was doing good long as nobody was there, but soon as they showed up on the scene, now all of a sudden you back to the old you again. You stopped in the middle of your metamorphosis. This is the hour that you got to, when God say cut it, cut it. Like that song say cut it, they got to dance, cut it, whatever. You better cut it. When God tell you to leave those Negroes alone, leave those husbands alone, maybe you better follow the instructions of God because you'll find yourself going back by yourself. This is the hour and God say cut it, cut it. Why? Because they're going to contaminate your growth. They're going to stop your metamorphosis. This is the hour I cannot afford nothing to stop my metamorphosis. I can't even allow myself to stop it. Baby, when that flesh want to raise up, I start canceling every assignment, every demonic attack. I say, enemy, I see your affliction has to come down. Sometimes you have to fight your own self. You know better, you can't do that. You ever had to fight yourself? You ever had to fight alongside yourself, girl, and nobody can pray this on you? You got to pray about yourself. I'm talking about the metamorphosis. sorry, man, if you're watching, because he said from not to see it. Okay, but anyway, you can't stop me through my metamorphosis. When Jesus told Peter and he said, we about to go to the cross, Peter starts to, oh no, you're not. He said, get behind me, Satan. He let him know you can't stop this thing. Can I tell you some things you don't want to go through? You cannot stop from going through it because that's part of your metamorphosis. Tell somebody I don't want to be in a place where I'm at, but it's part of my metamorphosis. I don't want to hear what I'm hearing, but it's part of my metamorphosis. It's tearing me down. I don't want to deal with it, but yet it's part of my metamorphosis. Because God said before you get there, I need to make sure that you're out your spirit. What you mean I'm out my body? What song we was listening to last night? What my God saying? Well, yeah, bop, bop, bop. Yeah. Bop, 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 bop. Baby, it's going to be a bop, 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 bop. I said, baby, it's going to be a bop. Because guess what? Every time you do something wrong, God going to bop you. Bop. Every time you say something you ain't supposed to say, God going to bop you. Bop. That's going to be your bop, bop, bop. Ain't that something that God going to transition you in the middle of a lake? Ain't that something that hurt? But God said, He just been transformed. He said, if I didn't make you feel it, you was going to play with it. He said, but I got to make you feel it sometime. Isn't that something that God don't make us feel it sometime? If God ever hit you in your belly, you felt that one leave. It's like God not disappeared this hurt. God said, do I have your attention now? He said, because when I was talking to you, it seemed like you wasn't listening. Oh yeah, you was listening, but you wasn't hearing. He said, so I had to check your hearing. He said, so when I give you a lick, let's check your hearing. And God want to know, you like Horizon, do you hear me now? Ain't that something that God has to allow you to go through some stuff to make you see if you hear Him now? I say, okay. I say, God, what's going on? He said, because when a butterfly goes through a metamorphosis, it goes through different changes. You ever first got saved, you start going through different changes. Can I tell you what happened? Happened overnight is a process. Tell somebody it's a process. Tell somebody, I know you want me to pray like you, but I'm still getting where you at. Can I tell you, God had to calm me down. God had to sit me down. I want to come rebuke the whole church. God said, hold on, wait a minute. What you mean you're going to rebuke the whole church? I said, because God, they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. He said, yet at one time you wasn't doing everything that you were supposed to be doing. I said, God, what you talking about? He said, I need you to talk to him one-on-one. He said, because guess what? The whole church is not out of order. He said, it's only a set few. He said, let me tell you this. He said, everybody's on the level. You ever been aggravated with somebody sitting in class and the teacher couldn't move on because they have 101 questions to ask? And you're like, dummy, you've been sitting here all night because you ain't get it. You got it, but I didn't get it. Then you sit in the same class, but we learning different. This is the hour you got to get it by yourself. Sometimes you got to get it and nobody else by you. We better like take notes because we take notes and still don't even understand what we take it. And sometimes you need to go to a tutor. Everybody don't need a tutor, but you need a tutor. Pastor, I need to talk to you. Come on, let's talk. Everybody don't need to talk to Pastor because they know how to talk to the master. But it's okay. I'm here for you to help teach you how to talk to the master. So now, what other scripture I took before I move on? Because I'm about to move on and leave half of the training. Isaiah 43, 20 through 21. What it say? Wait, let's say that again. Ain't that some? God said the beast gonna worship him. What's going on with us? God said I don't have to bless them, but they worship me. I don't have to give them nothing, but they worship me. He said, I started a new thing. Go read the whole text. He said, I have started a new thing. Have you not perceived it? He said, but yet when I started a new thing, he said, I still don't give you worship. I still don't give you praise of it. I still don't see you giving me no thanks. He said, I want to know what's going on. He said, have you not perceived I started to change inside you? You don't even realize. Let me tell you how you know when God started to change inside you. In the middle of the week, did you realize you never did half of the stuff that you used to do? And he said, no, I didn't even eat today. You ever got in the middle of the day, almost nighttime, and you realize you didn't eat none at all that day? God had you on a fast and you didn't even know it. Ain't that something that God will give you a surprise fast and you won't even know it? Do you not know that you'll go a whole week without watching your favorite show? Because God said, I'm trying to purge that out your spirit. He said, because when you're going this hour, he said, you can't get caught up on reality when you need to live in your reality. He said, this is how you got to know what you're doing. And so when we talk about the butterfly, the first thing that the butterfly has to do is start off with an egg. Y'all, I love this. Be careful who you're laying your eggs on, because everybody's not happy for you like you think they're happy for you. And know when you know when God bless you, then they face be monkey. You think they be smiling at God, I'm glad for you. Whatever. You know, but that's when God will let you see the peripheral vision. You know how you can be looking at a person on the side, and you don't have to look at them straight. The real them show when you're looking straight ahead, not knowing that you can see how they really feel about you on the side. And so the thing about the egg, it has to lay on a host plant. Let you know it can't lay anywhere. And so as it's going from the transformation to the egg to the larva, that means it's transforming from one dimension to another, which is the caterpillar. And they call the caterpillar the larva. They say when the eggs hatch, tiny caterpillars begins feeding and growing. Its first meal is the eggshell, which provides its most important nutrients. They will eat only the host plant and will not eat any adjacent plant of another species, even if it runs out of food. You know what I love about that? That means you ain't supposed to be going everywhere to get fed. Even the caterpillar know I can't go to the next plant to get fed. I got to get fed while I was worth that. Lord have mercy, that's going to preach by itself. He said, I can't get fed from nobody else. I got to get fed while I was worth it. I got to be fed when I came out of my shell. He said, I don't know adjacent plant. He said, even if the caterpillar run out of food, it don't go looking for no food nowhere else. Because you should have ate so much to when you're full. I can't tell y'all enough. Stop having everybody in here. Everybody can be in here. Everybody ain't for you. You got so many people in here. You say, God, well, where you at? God said, I spoke to you before everybody else, but you didn't hear me. He said, but not everything else is in here but me. He said, so that's what I loved about the caterpillar. You mean to tell me that I said the caterpillar don't have no sense, but it knows why the way it's made. You can't be eating everywhere. We got to know this, that the caterpillar know I can't go eat to another plant, even if all my food gone. Now y'all know that'll preach right there. How many of us know it doesn't matter. I'm not getting fed when your spirit not right. You can't say you ain't getting fed when every time you come up in here they have buffet. You can't eat seafood. You can eat red bean. If you don't like red bean, you can eat corn and rice. If you don't like corn and rice, we gonna have sweet peas. If you don't eat sweet peas, we got spaghetti. If you don't like the spaghetti, we got mashed potato and fried chicken. One thing about it, I never had nobody black say don't eat chicken. You alive if you don't eat chicken. That means you must be allergic to it or you're a vegan. But I never saw nobody, we gonna bake chicken, we gonna barbecue chicken, we gonna roast chicken, we gonna smother chicken. But if we don't have no other meat in our body, we got chicken. So I promise you want to fill a gate, you want to feed a whole church, just cook up out of red meat. Maybe the whole church. You can't cook crawfish and fried fish. Then we're going to be praying like this, God, you got to feed them. God, 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. Because, God, we can't afford all this expensive stuff. Have your way in this place. And so the caterpillar goes from being a caterpillar to a pupa. It's a pupa when the caterpillar has grown enough, it finds a protected spot to molt. For the last time, it forms an encasement in which they metamorph. During this stage, most moth caterpillars spin a silken. The pupa, that's the name of it, undergoes through a tremendous change. The caterpillar releases digestive juices that breaks down most of its body into a tissue cell soup, from which the develops 4 wings, new legs, new eyes, and new mouth. Y'all know I love this. You mean to tell me, God, while I'm in the midst of making a place where I got to rest with you, I got to literally come out my body, I got to die to my flesh to where it becomes a soup. You know that's something. You know you really have to die yourself. And why you need to become a soup? Because you can now become liquid. What you mean liquid? That I can form anywhere I need to form. That means Leah can come to church today, but James knew what music to play. That means when Frank don't show up, Shonda already know how to show up. Because guess what? I know who's in liquid form and who's solid. How you know what you're talking about, Pastor? Because I know the ones that only do what they got to do and that's it. But I know the ones that's liquid. I know when I call on them, I know they answer the phone. If they don't have it, they're going to get it. They in liquid form. I know the ones that catch me in the spirit. Pastor, what's going on with you? Your face don't look right. I'm praying for you because you're in liquid form. That means you ain't an intercessor, but you're an intercessor that day. Ain't that something how people can be in a solid form? I don't want nobody to be solid. I want everybody to be liquid. And you know, I say, I'm solid. No, I don't need you to be solid. I need you to be liquid. Because I need to know if you're my friend, I need you to liquid. I need you to tell me when I'm not doing good. I need you to tell me when I'm doing great. I need you to tell me when to be quiet. I need you to tell me it's okay to say what you say. No, I need you to be in liquid form. I don't need you to be solid. Okay. Yeah, y'all might not understand that, but that's a whole other thing. It says so that I should be to tell me a caterpillar puts itself in a liquid form, but in that liquid, you mean to tell me it got 4 wings, new legs, new eyes, and a new mouth part? What in the liquid? You mean to tell me that the caterpillar don't have to go borrow nothing from nobody to become who it is? God say, let me tell you this. You don't have to ask nobody to help you do nothing because whatever God got you to do, you already equipped with it. You don't have to be asking nobody to borrow nothing. No, you have to borrow nothing. You don't got to borrow nothing. You already got what you need. You need to tell me in my liquid form, this is being produced. God said, yeah, when you learn how to humble yourself, he said you'll realize that guess what? You melted, and when you melted, you just release your gift. What you mean I release my gift? That means you unpack the package. That means everything that you need to do this gift right here is being released. He said, why? Because you humbled yourself in it. Instead of you trying to do it yourself, instead of you calling on everybody else, he said, when you let me be God, he said, what you don't realize, you're liquidating yourself. That means, guess what? Everything is about to come to pass. Everything is about to rise to the top. You got to understand what God is about to do. Can I tell you, we on the horizon? This is the hour that God got us in the horizon. And you got to understand, God said each phase is a phase that develops you in the next phase where you're going. Because what about if the egg would have told the caterpillar, I don't want to become? What if the caterpillar would have told the cocoon, I don't want to go there? What about if the cocoon would have never been in a place that it could possess the butterfly for it to become? Isn't that something they don't have no talk back, but we have all kind of talk back, and so we can brag about our comeback? Okay, y'all right, y'all. It's okay. And they say the fully developed adult splits the pupil case open, cross out, and hang upside down. And wait a minute, because I know I'm missing a part. I'm missing a part. But wait a minute, because that was the most important part when I was reading. They let me try to make me miss it, but guess what? It was a lie. Okay, that's it right there. It says that's what I can't miss. It says when a caterpillar is fully grown, it will find a suitable place to make its chrysalis. It will attach a weight of silk and hang from it upside down in a jet. It spends approximately 18 hours in this position, depending on the environment. You know what I love? That when it's being formed, it's formed in the letter J. Jesus. While being formed, I'm in Jesus. Where can you find me? I'm under the blood. The enemy can't find me because I'm under the blood. They can't find me because I'm being formed. I'm inside the letter J. Ain't that something that even a butterfly know how to position itself, to know how to grow in order to become what it needs to become? You mean to tell me that you find yourself in a place, that you hang yourself in a place, that you form the letter J? You know there's power in that. You mean to tell me, and then when you make it, it's called priceless. That means Christ-like. Let me tell y'all something. We don't understand what these things mean. Sometimes you got to be Christ-like and hang in a J position. That means that I got to get in a place that nobody can find me. Because while butterfly transforming, you can't tell me how the wings come together, how the feet come together, how the eyes come together, how the mouth come together. Because why it's being transformed, it's not being exposed. Can I tell you the reason why you can't talk to nobody this week? Because you're being transformed. You want to know why nobody wasn't calling you? Because you was being transformed. You want to know why it seems like everybody left you and nobody want to talk to you? God said, because you're about to get transformed. When God about to transform you, can I tell you the ones that you used to hang with, you don't want to hang with them no more? The ones that used to call you ain't calling you no more. Don't worry about what you done. Worry about where you're about to go. This is the hour God said, because you don't know how to get rid of them. I'm going to cause contention. I will cause friction. I will cause y'all to get so mad at one another. Y'all go why he was going through the metamorphosis. I never heard that the butterfly had to go get out the metamorphosis and go borrow a wing from another. Can I tell you what's for you is for you? Can I speak prophetically? What's for you is for you. Whatever you get is only you being made. Can I tell you no weapon formed against you shall prosper? It don't matter how many times the witch prayed, because guess what? The curse is about to be reversed. Can I tell you? You just got to stay steady and you don't have to say nothing. Just keep watching me. You're going to see all of what God about to do for me. And God about to bless me just because you said he wasn't going to bless me. God is about to do it because you said I was faith. And now God about to show you how good I really am. Can I tell you this is the hour? You don't have to worry about no who do or who do. Because God said I already worked everything that needs to be worked. You said nobody can curse, but I already blessed. This is the hour of your season. You better tell somebody I got to step forward because I just walked inside my destiny. I can't stay in the same place I am. Matter of fact, I got to get out this place because I'm covering territory. I can't stay here and grow. I got to move and grow. I got to move and grow. You got to understand what God said. God said don't stay stuck in a place because what I have for you is more greater than you can ever imagine. This is the hour. We're about to get contracts on the table. The money's about to be released. Favor ain't fair. Somebody will call you. They'll come looking for you that you ain't even been looking for. And that's how you know we're gone. When they come looking for you, can I tell you favor on top of favor? God say you have stacks on top of stacks on top of stacks. We're going to see. And you ain't going to have to look over your shoulder. And you're going to be able to live and live in the metamorphosis of it. You're going to see why you had to cry. You're going to see why you had to hit rock bottom. But not knowing that you was about to come up stronger than ever. You know what happened suddenly. I went to bed and my account was in the negative. And I woke up and I had number zeros. Lord, God, you didn't did it again. Lord, I didn't know how I was going to get this contract. But when I woke up, I had an email. They already worked together for my good. God, I got to thank you that you had to make me get back and pray. And when I prayed, you had the process. This is the hour. Faith shows. Faith shows. Faith shows in your videos. Faith is mine and mine and mine. You better speak to yourself. Faith shows. And everything that I got favor with, God already equipped me to do it. I'm not going to fail this time. I'm already going to supersede it. Because God about to let us walk in a supernatural anointing. You got to understand, God don't give you strength that you never thought you had. At the end of the day, when you go back and look at it, we will say I did all that and I didn't even realize. Because God said you was walking in the supernatural. Contracts on top of contracts. God said you prayed for it, now you got it. What you gonna do with it? God said you prayed for it, now you got it. What you gonna do with it? You think God don't hear you? It's gonna be like a stack of books. God gonna come stack it here. Now what you gonna do with it? You've been praying for it. You've been asking it for it. A release is coming. Before the end of this month, a release is coming. Can I tell you it's about to be like never before? I feel it inside my spirit. I stand inside you, on the side you, in the back end of front of you. I stand as your prophet. Your ground's going to be blessed. Supernatural blessing. Your room's going to be filled. You ain't going to lack for nothing. Everybody else going to be in favor asking you for stuff. And the God say you have to give it to the enemy. Because God said this is your season of breakthrough. This is your season of overcoming. You want to know what you have to go through? Because God said he just wants you to see what love feel like. Because now I'm about to shoot you back up. He said this time you ain't coming down. Tell somebody this time I'm not coming down. This time I'm not going back to lack. This is the hour I won't return to the circle. Because now the circle is destroyed. You know how sometimes you go back down? God said this is the secret that you're not going to face going back down. He said, hey, this is the secret. You better tell somebody this is the secret. I'm not coming down. I'm not coming down. I'm not coming down to entertain you. You know how long it took me to get up here? They don't look down, you look like an ant to me. You know, when up an airplane, and when you start looking down, what you was leaving no longer looked important to you. What you're leaving, and now look like a dot. God said, because this is the hour. because I let you suck me in last time. But I promise you this time I'm not being sucked in because I ain't no sucker. You suck on a lollipop, you suck on lemons, but this time you won't suck on me. I promise you ain't gonna jam me this time. Woo, I feel that. It says, while the butterfly has this same life cycle, how long it takes for the butterfly to complete one life cycle can vary from just over 30 days to over 200 days. Ain't that something? That even though a butterfly has to go through the same cycle, they have two different times of manifestation. When I start looking up the butterflies, we have different butterflies. We have the monarch butterfly. It say when it goes in for the egg, it's 4 days. It says the caterpillar is 15 days, and it stays into the cocoon for 12 days. It says the red admiral is an egg for 10 days. It's 21 days caterpillar. In the cocoon is 10 days. A buckeye is 10 days of eggs, 21 days to be a caterpillar, and 10 days to go in a cocoon. For the painted lady, it's 4 days as an egg, 10 days as a caterpillar, and 10 days inside the cocoon. As the zebra, long wing, is 8 days as a caterpillar, 10 days, 8 days as an egg, 10 days as a caterpillar, and 8 days in a cocoon. The orange Julia is 7 days as an egg, 8 days as a caterpillar, and 6 days in a cocoon. Southern white, 5 days as an egg, 18 days as a caterpillar, and 10 days as a in a cocoon. A golf fertility is 6 days as an egg, 15 days as a caterpillar, and 8 days in a cocoon. And as I was reading all this, God said everybody have their own measure. He said you can't want somebody to be where you at if they don't have your measure. He said everybody have their own measure. Tell somebody everybody have their own measure. Everybody have their own measure. You can't expect people to do what you're doing if they don't have your measure. Everybody, everybody can't go where you're going because they don't have the measure of grace that you have on your life. And so everybody can't go. No, stay here. No, I'm coming. No, stay here. No, I'm coming. Okay, come. You might not be able to take that atmosphere where I'm about to go. Tell somebody know your caterpillar, know who you are, know when it's your time. Stop going on other people's time. That's all I understand. You ever saw somebody want to take somebody else's medicine? And then they get there when you don't want to give them your medicine. This was strong medicine. They had to go for what my blood pressure was. They had to go for what my genealogy was. Why you want to take my medicine? You're not even from my family. And something, if you get sick, then y'all gonna be saying, yes, you would get that medicine from Pastor Allen. No, they didn't. I'm gonna say they took that off my desk. I ain't giving nothing. I told them they can't take what I take. You want to carry the anointing, you better make sure you're ready for it. Everybody want what you have, but they can't go through what you went through. That's why nobody can tell you what you ain't gonna have and what you gonna do. Baby, do you know my process? Because if you're not the one that wrote my process and you're not the one that made me go through what I'm going through, you can't tell me how the outcome gonna be because you ain't going. So when somebody starts telling you what you ain't gonna be, and you're gonna be full of this and full of that, know what they're doing, they speaking over their own self. And everything that they say, you know how we used to say, how they say, I'm rubber, you glue. Everything we say bounce off of me and then sit back onto you. You remember in high school, that's what we used to say, huh? And so know what? And then so now everything you say bouncing off of me, stick back to you. I'm no good. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, okay, yeah, bam. You say man, I ain't gonna be nothing, just bouncing off of me and stick back to you. Everything that you speak over me, I'm really rubber. So guess what? It's bouncing off of me and it's sticking back onto you. So that's why when I see you, you see. That's why when I see, because everything that you spoke over me, now you receiving it. That's why you got to be careful. Because now you sit, now you broke. You say I'm broke, bounce off of me, stick back to you. Because guess what? I'm a millionaire. You can't tell me I'm broke when God say I'm a millionaire. So your words is bouncing off of me and sticking back to you. So everything you say that I wasn't going to have, you ain't going to have it. Everything that you say I wasn't going to be, you ain't going to be. So you got to be careful with your words. Careful. Tell somebody to be careful with your words. Yeah. Look at your enemy, look at their life. They live in everything they spoke about you. But look at them. And then somebody enemy gonna get a report. They don't report me come when you're sleeping. If you know you own something, you better clear out your car, you better get your license. be going and they come good. You don't even hear nothing back up because they come when you're in the deep sleep. But when you get up in the morning, dress, about to go shopping, you got your food stamps. When you get outside, no call. What? Who stole my car? No, that's the repo. Nobody ain't steal your car. But we like to make ourselves look good. Girl, somebody came stole my car. You reported it? Yeah, I reported it. You ain't paying the phone, so they can't report. So you got to understand what God is doing. And the thing about the butterfly, and I'm ending. The thing about the butterfly, when a butterfly come out of its cocoon, can I tell you? I can't help you out of the cocoon. Y'all got to understand that. You got to understand. When you're a butterfly, you cannot be helped coming out your cocoon. Come see, friend. I'm glad that you got your shawl wrap around. Come see Miss Michelle. You got your. Come see Shani. You right. You see, because y'all already prepared. You already know what time it was. Wrap it around. Wrap it around. Be good. Oh, she really in the cocoon. She come out here and everything. This is prophetic. Let me tell you why. Because when the butterfly's in the cocoon, you can't see nothing concerning the butterfly. But you know me in the cocoon. Long as the caterpillar, everybody want to kill it because that's nasty. It's nasty. We don't even give it a chance to go to the next metamorphosis. We always want to kill it. Ain't that something we will kill people with our words because they're not transformed yet? Oh, you ain't gonna never be nothing. What you just did, you killed it. Or you gonna just be like your daddy. What you just did, killed it. Our words have power. So we got to be careful that we don't kill something that's gonna be beautiful one day. Ain't that something? We want to kill a prophet before it even becomes a prophet. You don't see what that nigga is? That nigga rolling and performing anything with every woman that is. Because that's this part of his testimony. Because I did all what I did, and I got everything. I had the women up. That's all part of testimony. Did not Job say, God know the way I take? But when I'm finished, when I'm finished being tested. So everything that you're going through is a test. Are you passing? Okay, but anyway, they're in three different metamorphoses. Right. Because I could have sworn that wasn't over your head before. You did that because what I said about no. She said no. She said she could tie. She didn't come out here and told what Michelle had covered me. The butterfly can't do what the other butterfly do. Hold up. So now you know this. I'm more than a butterfly go through the same metamorphosis. So they all in their own place. Do you not know? I can't come to your rescue every time that you need rescuing. I can't. Why can I do it? Because it's something about when a butterfly comes out the cocoon. What people don't realize, the wings say you must have the wrong number. I say, no, I'm his sister. Oh, that's so good. You don't have no sisters, but I was his sister that day. That's why I can minister to y'all because I did not get all that. And guess what? Baby, I was at work at Subway. Boy, that fire. That fire was inside my belly. Baby, I thought his number 911 was in the middle of the lunch rush with him. I was in the, I was still with my man. When he called me, you know how you so mad you can't even understand yourself? Yeah, he said you was one, but that number you wasn't that time. You know, you can't understand you. And he like, what? And then I'm like, I'm gonna call you back. Because I was in the middle of lunch rush. I was doing the vegetables. And as time, baby, when God got you going through something, this is what I was fighting while I was in my cocoon. That's what y'all understand. That's part of your baby. I had tears in here. I had hurt in here. I had pain in here. This was all part of my making. And I could not get out the cocoon because it was part of my metamorphosis. You want to know why you go through so much? It's part of your metamorphosis. You want to know why you hurt? It's all your metamorphosis. I need you to move around right now. No, I need you to put your arm around. That's a fight under her metamorphosis. What is you fighting while you going through transformation? You got to fight the flesh. Oh, you got to fight being angry because you got to take control of all that before you come out the metamorphosis. What? If your metamorphosis determine whether you're going to be a mother or butterfly. Oh, it's all in what's going on while you're in a cocoon. When people tell you if I was you, I would go through that, tell them because you ain't in my cocoon. When they tell you I'm going to take what you take, tell them because you ain't in my cocoon. Certain things I got to take because it's all part of my baby. Do we understand this? So why they going through the metamorphosis? Look how she started breaking out of it. You know why? Because it's something about when the caterpillar breaks out the egg, it have to eat the shell. It got to eat what it had to rest in. How many people had to eat what they had to go through? Because I had to eat pain, I had to eat anger, I had to eat control, I had to eat lust, I had to eat all that before I'm able to preach it. I have to digest it. How can I preach to you and I never digested anything? Because everything that God wanted me to digest, I threw it up. So now, the butterfly still trying to come out. Her body out, her hands out, put your hands on the side. But yet the head still not exposed. How many of us know that it's longer to heal mentally than physically? So sometimes we have to keep our head covered until we heal mentally. Because I'll be still fighting with a little girl that went through, and I'm in a relationship right now, and I want to know why I can't keep a man because Sue come out. Go, Sue is. Sue is who was left in the closet that never was attended to. So what you trying to do? You trying to fill yourself with something, and you still a little girl broken. Do we understand this? So now, I'm coming in. Y'all got to start coming out your cocoon. Come out your cocoon. Put it. The thing about the cocoon, after you come out the cocoon, let me tell you how spiritual this is. What does the butterfly do when they come out the cocoon? Frank, I have to fold it. Just put it out. The butterfly don't fold up. So that's the ultimate. Not spray God. Isn't that something? How the butterfly, you know what? He have to lay down and spread his wings. He have to get up. Y'all don't have to do it. Shonda, you can do it. You can do it, Shonda. Because Miss Michelle, you don't have to do it. Let me tell you why this is prophetic. Now spread your arms out. Look what position they in. A cross position. They have their arms prostrate. Come on. Y'all can get up. Y'all can get up. Because guess what? Now the weeds are finished. God said, now when they get up, they're going to fly high. Guess what he said? He said, after the butterfly finishes and flies high, they go look for a mate. Not they are. They mate. Let's get this together. And guess what they say? In this mother cycle all over. So you need to tell me if a butterfly understand its purpose. You don't realize what your purpose is yet? That the butterfly know it have to go through the metamorphosis, it have to go through changes, and after it goes through changes, it goes straight to the side and start again. You mean to tell me that we don't get it yet? You mean to tell me when the jungle, when we decided in the jungle, they the animals, and that's what I have to tell you, the animals in the jungle kill for survival. We kill for sport. The animals in the jungle don't have brains to think. They just do what they was created to do. But we have a choice. What is your choice in? The thing about the metamorphosis is, what is a moth? A moth eats and put holes in stuff. You mean to tell me after God did all what they do because you're so salty, you never heal, now all you're going to do is put holes through people's lives? Do what? Kill, steal, destroy. So did the enemy make you or did God make you? Everything is made with a purpose. Now we got to know. It says the thing about a people, when it goes to a place, it says it got to go in a heated environment. The hotter the environment, the quicker it manifests. That's good. That's why they have different names. And it all depends what temperature they in. That's why they say it all depends on the environment. If you're in the right environment and the right heat, it's going to cook faster. If you want to cook meat fast, put it on high fire. Because guess what? That's the same liquid that manifests on the butterfly. And I'm here to tell you, if you're under heat right now, just get ready. Because you're about to come out your just know this is only the beginning. Because guess what? I see overflow. That's good. Don't push it down.